Alrighty, hey everybody, and welcome back. It's the first week of March, so let's recap what has gone on so far in 2024 in Vancouver real estate. Lots of changes laid out by the government, so let's dive into that stuff first. First-time home buyer has been trashed. One of the programs has been trashed with no notice, and this program was basically the government would front you 5% of the purchase price for a down payment. And then the government, when you went to sell your place, they would take back that 5% when you sold it. The Bank of Canada realized this was not popular. Nobody was using it. The lenders did not like it. And honestly, home buyers didn't like it because the 5% when you buy is a lot less than the 5% when you sell. So the government was basically taking some of your profits, and the people did not care for that. So like I said, that's been abolished with basically no notice to us, the people. Another change is for first-time buyers. The property transfer tax will change as of April 1st. So right now you get exemptions only up to $500,000 and a partial exemption up to $530,000. That will change as of April 1st this year. You're going to get the full $500,000, and then you'll get a sliding scale up to $835,000 as an exemption. So you will not pay on the first $500,000, no tax. You'll still pay tax on the amount between $500,000 and $835,000. So where the property transfer tax was $14,000, you'll now be paying $6,000, saving you $8,000 on a purchase price of roughly $800,000. So that's great news if you're looking to get in the market and save some money on the tax. There's no point paying that on closing costs if you don't need to, right? Last but not least, we've got the flipping tax. This will be coming into effect early 2025, and it'll be 20% of tax will be taxed to you as the home buyer or the home seller if you do not own this property for more than 2 years. If you own it more than 1 year but not 2 full years, it'll work on a slider scale, and you'll pay less tax, but you still will be taxed, and this is on top of capital gains, people. And there are exceptions for this, mostly just for people divorcing, a death in the family, or some kind of terminal illness, etc. But these are all still very new. We do not have all the info on this, so keep in touch, and we will, as more information comes out from the government, we will be able to lay that out for you guys. But since we haven't actually been able to roll into it yet, we haven't seen how the changes will really affect the real estate market. Last but not least, Bank of Canada meeting was this morning, March the 6th, and they announced no change. The overnight lending rate stayed at 5%. That was as expected. I know everyone's hurting out there. Rates are still high, so we're hoping that rates are going to get cut sooner rather than later this year. So hang in there. I know it's tough. Now getting into the nitty-gritty of real estate. Seller's market pretty well across the board here, guys. Surrey detached is still in a balanced market, 14% sales rate. Surrey attached, so condos and townhomes, selling at a very high rate, 26%. White Rock is the same story where the detached properties are balanced, 18% sales rate, and condos and townhomes are a huge seller's market, 34%. Cloverdale, Langley, and Abbotsford, all different stories, however. These markets are huge seller's markets across the board. Abbotsford, 26% of detached homes selling, 41% of condos and townhomes selling. Langley, 29% of detached homes selling, and over 40% sales in condos and townhomes. Cloverdale, get this, 32% of detached homes selling, 1 out of every 3. Condos and townhomes, 66% sales rate, guys. So 2 of every 3 townhomes and condos listed in Cloverdale sold last month. That's unbelievable. So if you guys are looking to make a move in the Cloverdale area, it is hot right now. So feel free to reach out to us for a little bit more info. As I mentioned, market's been picking up. We've been seeing lots of opportunities as backup offers. So what this is the first offer that gets accepted. We've been seeing them collapse. I've seen some of them collapse because the buyers are hoping the rates come down. They didn't come down, and now they want to wait and get a better mortgage rate, so they don't want to do that closing. So if you are a buyer and you're looking and you find out that a unit, say a townhouse, has an accepted offer in place, do not get discouraged. We've had clients writing in these backup offers, and we've heard of them getting accepted. Like I said, a lot of people not completing for a variety of reasons. So don't get your, don't get your hopes down. Don't get discouraged. Just keep at it, and lots of opportunities seen. So if you've been looking to buy, we can help you get in there. Also, with the market picking up, I heard a story of a townhouse in Port Coquitlam yesterday. We were writing an offer there, and we heard that realtors and their buyers were doing pre-offer inspection. So presumably they were writing offers subject free, and they were doing their due diligence before writing the offers. They were looking at their shadow documents. They were getting that inspection done before writing the offer, so they could come in with the cleanest, most attractive offer possible. and entice those sellers the most to take in that offer. So right now, like I said, seller's market pretty well across the board. Having listings are king. Selling before you buy is ideal, because right now the subject to sale offers are not very enticing. They're not super attractive. When you're competing in multiple offers, nobody wants to wait for you to sell your place. I have seen some of those offers getting accepted, but it's in a very niche market. So if you are looking to upsize, downsizing, I would definitely recommend selling before buying, but each situation is very unique. So feel free to reach out to us with your individual needs. One more thing I wanted to mention as well. Open house traffic's been picking up a ton. I'm filming this video on a Wednesday, and last week, both my open houses, one in Clayton and one in Langley, both had more than 10 groups coming through. Lots of buyers, lots of potential people coming through. So if you guys are on the fence right now, it could be a great time. So first week of March, happy to be back at it. Lots of changes coming out, so stay tuned for the next update. We should have lots of exciting stuff for you guys. Take care, enjoy the month, and we'll see you back in April. Take care, everybody.